Hey guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna read the third letter, right? This is the one where he meets my mom, or starts talking about her at least. Okay. Hello. 4:30 Saturday morning. Not normally my best time. However, my life is somewhat irregular right now, so one must expect a certain amount of laxity with regard to expected behavior patterns. So busy. Since getting back after a gruesome flight incorporating a particularly unwelcome stopover in Dubai, things have proceeded at a startling pace. A mass of work to do, but all of it real. A department to make work, but in the context of a good and positive school structure which really makes one's efforts seem worthwhile. My IB results were really good, particularly pleasing since I did a 2-year course in just 5 months. I really am enjoying work again. However, fear not, I have no intention of wasting my letter to you talking about it. When I got here from the airport, I was immediately bundled off to a play rehearsal, a very inept play reading of Monty Python sketches. Actually, it turned out to be fun and was performed a week later to a packed house at the American Center. I had to work damned hard since I was in every sketch. Things were not helped by a small matter of my having lost a contact lens a few days before leaving the UK, so my vision was, to say the least, confused. That's funny because that's something that's happened to me a couple of times. Much to my amazement, I was awarded Best Actor in the Colombo Amateur Dramatic Society's awards night. That the other evening for that bit of silliness. A fine demonstration of the paucity of talent available to that organization. Various other events, a quiz night at the club which turned out to be great fun and for which my team, a bunch I'd got together to represent OCS, came second to a party of know-it-alls from the High Commission. I mean, who on earth else would know the motto written on the label of a bottle of Gordon's gin? A 4-day stay with IB1 in Bentota down coast and a terrific thrash at someone's house down the road. I have a new Spanish teacher in my department. She's American, brought up overseas. Her dad was CIA, 33 and very pretty. An amazing person, ex-Peace Corps in South America. We hit it off immediately and spent a week in bars and restaurants worrying about the professional ethic of pooing on doorsteps, etc. Then we decided to watch a video, and the video player happened to be in my bedroom, and wallop, out of the window go all of my good intentions. As you might have figured, she is the irregularity referred to above. Her name is Diane, and she's somewhat impressive. She also has me pretty well figured out. Curiously, something I don't mind at all in her case. An amazing, beautiful relationship with no little doubts worrying away in the back of the head. We seem to fit together pretty well, both in bed and out. I was not expecting this. Best yet, frankly. Between thee and me, I seem to be undergoing some sort of sexual renaissance. 42 and feeling like I was a teenager. Jesus, Jens. Sunday. Fell off of my motorbike yesterday. Diane bought one the day before, and we were on our way to Negombo for a trip when I went round a bend and hit a huge streak of freshly spilled oil on the road. I lost a bit of skin off a toe and gave my ribs a bang. Otherwise okay, but feeling irritated since my foot was pouring blood like a ketchup dispenser, and we had to go home to get cleaned up, by which time it was too late to make Negombo. Now, I'm okay, except my ribs hurt if I move much. Bike was a little bent, but soon got straightened out. The annoying thing is that I feel knackered now and have spent the best part of the day asleep. I know that feeling. A particularly unpleasant ghost haunted me on Thursday. We popped into a club while shopping, and I had a drink with an eye surgeon from Florida. Nice fellow, real reb southern drawl. He said he was pissed off since he was having a business dinner that evening with one whom he described as a crusty Englishman. Patently? He didn't like the fellow much. Okay, well, he didn't like the fellow much. It then transpired that it was one Joe Taylor. I sympathized and wondered what malicious sprite had sent that particular spectre from beyond. He threatened to bring him round to my place. I demurred. Incidentally, borrow, steal, or otherwise acquire the works of one Robertson Davies. The Deptford trilogy is a good place to start. I rather fancy you might like his stuff. Enough said. Not going to Tanzania at Xmas. Probably we'll spend a week in Thailand and a few days in a game park there. That'll be pleasant. Diane is definitely an up-and-doer sort of person. She built her own house in the States. Literally built it. So I don't expect it to be a relaxing time. That's for sure. Right? All manner of silly things to do before morning. Keep warm, love, and all good things. Trev. See you next one.